YTPC, it's your boy Cosmo, the Cat Dad Piper. Hope you're having a great day. Little spoiler on my head. If you haven't checked out part 1 of my birthday celebration, but it is just after midnight, November 5th. Not only is it the day that Marty McFly, traveled to in the future in 2015, but it is also my birthday. Celebrating 45th birthday. Part of something I always do every year for my birthday is to treat myself. Gotta treat yourself. Buy something a little bit nice. Bought a couple little things this year. And it's time to look at the second thing that I got. This was something I was excited about. It was a pre-order, and I didn't think this was going to come in time for my birthday, which is part of the reason maybe I got the other package. This was not supposed to ship until November 4th. And instead, I received it on November 3rd. Actually, it was delivered November 3rd. I picked it up November 4th. This is one of my hobbies, in addition to pipes, is coffee. Love going out to coffee shops. Love brewing coffee at home. I get really nerdy into it. I like light roast. I like doing pour-over coffee. Grinding my own beans. Weighing everything out on a scale. And whatnot. And I've been following for the past several months on YouTube a man by the name of James Hoffman from over in the UK. For about since about 2007. When I believe that was, he won the... It's like a brewmaster's competition. He's become a foremost authority in the coffee world. He's written several books. Has a good following on YouTube. Makes great content. Very relaxing guy to watch and listen to. Very informative. And he got into this just as a way to create a job for himself and got really nerdy into it. And so he's... Like I say, he's come out with 2 books. This is one of the books. And this is the 3rd edition. And he said the 3rd edition is... While the 2nd edition was kind of like a 1.5, the 3rd edition is about 40% new content. Updated content. So I have James Hoffman's hardcover, brand new, hot off the press. It smells great. Heavy book. Relatively thick, about inch thick. James Hoffman, The World Atlas of Coffee. 3rd edition. From beans to brewing, coffee explored, explained, and enjoyed. So this talks about brewing coffee, coffee origins, everything and more than most people want to know about, but I actually enjoy reading about in one book. He also has a book focused on brewing. And the other thing here is because of the pre-order, I got one of the few copies that was autographed by James Hoffman. So not only is this a great read and a great table book, it's an autographed edition. I think he did like 2,500 copies and then split that between the US, UK, and the rest of the world. So that's really cool to have his autograph, because he is a super cool guy. Trying to be careful with it. I feel like I need gloves. Contents. Part 1, Introduction to Coffee. Part 2, From Bean to Cup. Part 3, Coffee Origins. And he goes over every origin by country. Here's a picture of the man himself in the introduction. Lots of writing, lots of pictures also. Again, here's where he's talking about origins. In this page, you got Cameroon up there. So this is very exciting. I've actually seen and heard of this book years ago before I really knew who he was. And once he announced that he was doing a pre-order for 3rd edition, and if you ordered it from the website versus Amazon, for the same price, you could get a autographed copy. And so I ordered this a couple months ago, not thinking it was going to ship till the day before my birthday, but it actually arrived 2 days before my birthday. So that is awesome, and I can't wait to read this. And I'm glad to have this, the first book in my new apartment, that I have sitting at my kitchen table or my coffee table or my nightstand. And just having a autographed book on a subject I'm really passionate about. So much so, and this is the other thing I wanted to mention, make this a separate video for, is I have a second channel that has like 13 subscribers I made a couple of years ago called Nerd Nostalgia. It only has about 3-4 videos on there maybe. And I am seriously considering, once I'm settled into my apartment, hopefully that'll be in the next week or two or around Thanksgiving, hoping to get my brewing supply built back up and get back into home brewing. And I might convert that channel into a dedicated coffee channel. If you have any suggestions as far as what I should call it, I have a couple ideas. Leave a comment down below, let me know. If you have a really great idea and I end up going with it, maybe I'll send you a little something crocheted by Cosmo. But also, with that channel, I plan on doing maybe like a mug of the week, where I feature a particular coffee mug. I was just gifted a really awesome Beetlejuice one today by my cousin in Minnesota. I was gifted one by a Halloween one from another friend. And then this weekend, after Halloween, I visited Spirit Halloween because I knew they had some mugs. And I got some really cool mugs that I can't wait to show off, including Ghostbusters, Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine, and Chucky or Child's Play. So really awesome mugs. Excited to get back into the coffee hobby at home. And this is just going to be a fantastic way to kickstart it. So I'm already having a great birthday. Going to probably stay up for another couple hours because I'm a night owl. And tomorrow morning I get to go to the place that's hopefully going to be my future home. I was approved. I was next in line. Was waiting on a place to open up. And they had a place, the lady that was there before went into a nursing home. And I don't think she has family, and they're having issues getting her stuff out of there. But then another apartment opened up, and the guy that was supposed to go into it got denied. I think that was probably because of the background check. So I have to go in tomorrow, do some, they called it moving in paperwork, so that's a good sign. And then basically give them permission to do your basic background check. Make sure I'm not a felon or have a major criminal history, which a couple traffic violations is all I've ever had. Those have all been taken care of. So should be good to go on that. It's the place I wanted. It's a great price. And it's kind of like a little private neighborhood, not too far away from a hospital in town. And it's more like kind of duplexes instead of like a big apartment building where there's only like 1 or 2 entrances. That was kind of my other option. So really excited about that. Hopefully get some more things figured out. Maybe get to see the apartment, figure out all the stuff I'm going to have to get together to move in. Because right now I basically have clothes, some groceries, and that's about it. So that'll be a fun journey over the next couple of weeks. But I'm glad that you could come along and help me celebrate my video, or celebrate my birthday in these videos. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you soon.